Power has shut off power in some of the areas you see on this map. The areas in brown are where those power shutoffs could happen. In Douglas, Lynn, and Marion counties, outages are underway. In Lincoln, Tillamook, and Polk counties, customers will likely lose power at 10 o'clock.
For Portland General Electric customers, the company will turn off power to all the areas shown in light blue spots you can see on this map. That's about 30,000 customers. Shutoffs could happen in 10 areas, with each area having a different shutoff time. So take a look at this. There's no power for customers in the Columbia River Gorge and Scott Mills area until 8 o'clock this morning. That's when Oregon City will lose its power. And then people in Portland's West Hills and the Tualatin Mountains will lose their power later this morning around 10 o'clock.
Well, joining us live this morning with more on the public safety power shutoffs is Andrea Platt from PGE. Good morning, Andrea. Thank you so much for joining us as we work to catch our graphics up here. Thank you again for joining us here on AM Extra. And I know this is going to be a very busy weekend for you and your crews. How are things so far this morning?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. You know, it's a very important time. We are hard at work making sure that we're monitoring conditions, which, as you noted before, are dynamic. We've got crews at the ready and are working hard to make sure that we're keeping our customers informed as conditions change.
So why these shutoffs? You know, this is something we really haven't seen much in this area, these planned power outages. What's the decision into doing them now, and, you know, how do you expect them to go?
You know, a public safety power shutoff is something that is a last resort safety measure. It's something that we take when our other efforts to mitigate the risk of wildfire don't go far enough. And so it's a measure where we turn off power in anticipation that winds or other conditions could impact our lines and could create a spark. It's something that is a reflection that Oregon is getting hotter and drier. And we need to take more drastic measures in order to protect people, their property, and the communities where we live.
So you have been notifying customers this week in advance of these power shutoffs. Hopefully people have all gotten that advance notice by now that this is going to be happening. Where can people go to monitor these conditions and really track when their power might be back on?
So we have been notifying customers this week that this could be a potential situation. We have been notifying them through the last 24 hours about updates, including imminent notices, so that customers could be aware that their power may go off. We would encourage customers to go to portlandgeneral.com/PSPS. That is the place where you can see our power outage map, as well as the latest updates on timeframes for when de-energization may occur.
And then you went about these power shutoffs in different geographic areas and at intervals. So you have different places at different times. What goes into that decision making? Why different places and at certain times at this interval type of structure?
You know, that is a reflection that each area that has been identified as a public safety power shutoff has unique characteristics. And that's what we take into account, is how the weather and how changing forecasting conditions can impact those areas. I would note that in addition to those 10 public safety power shutoff areas, 2 additional areas were identified for preventative outages in the Silver Creek and Silverdale Corbett area. Those areas have been turned off as of early this morning. Right now, we have a total of about 11,000 customer homes and businesses that are out of power.
So Andrea, let's talk then about the timeline for re-energization, because of course, you know, we are seeing these planned shutoffs, but what we don't yet know is what's going to be happening over the next 48 to 72 hours. Those high winds could bring trees down. We could see fires, unfortunately, start and spread. What are some of the factors that you will be monitoring that could determine when power ultimately can come back on?
That's a great question. What we're looking at is when conditions normalize, and that means when the winds die down and our crews can safely go out and patrol and inspect every inch of our equipment. Obviously, we want to make any repairs that are needed before we re-energize in order to preserve that public safety. That really depends on the weather, and it depends on the weather as it shifts through the different areas that we serve and that are undergoing a public safety power shutoff.
I am curious to know, Andrea, I don't remember another time where we've had these planned power outages or shutoffs the way that we are experiencing this weekend. How much of this is in reaction to what we experienced around this time 2 years ago, the Labor Day fires of 2020?
We conducted our first public safety power shutoff in the Mount Hood corridor in 2020. And at that time, we impacted about 5,000 customers. At the time, it was something that was novel and new in Oregon. And as we're seeing today, it's become a reflection of the changing weather conditions. It's just something that we need to do now to help protect public safety.
Yeah, it's certainly something we'll continue to follow into the weekend and next week, and hopefully it will help protect many homes and people in our area. Andrea Platt with Portland General Electric, thanks so much for the updates this morning, and good luck to you and your crews this weekend.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, really appreciate your time. Good stuff. And if you or a loved one loses power because of the shutoffs today and this weekend, Portland General Electric has set up resource centers you can go to.
You can find information, water, ice, some charging stations to repower your devices, Wi-Fi. Those centers are open now and will close tonight at 7 p.m. They'll be open 7 to 7 every day until power is fully restored. You can find them at Welch's Elementary School, Estacada Baptist Church, the Silverton Safeway on Westfield Street, Jim's Thriftway on Northwest Main Street in Banks, and Sheridan High School.